do you research the interaction of anxiety and gait when someone is afraid of falling? A cliff, maybe? Bringing people to an actual cliff clearly raises safety and ethical concerns. But what if there was a way to make people feel like they were standing at the edge of a cliff without actually taking them to one? This is where virtual reality comes in. With virtual reality, it is possible to bring people into such a scene while bypassing those concerns. Falls are a major issue for elderly people. There's a body of research on rehabilitation and physical therapy for those who experience a fall, but little research on how anxiety disorders can affect gait when anxious about falling. Dr. Manuel Hernandez of the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign is researching the effects of high anxiety situations on gait in order to better understand why people behave the way they do in these situations. The lab setup includes a treadmill with Q-Force technology, along with a safety harness capable of reducing the effects of gravity on the user, often used for rehabilitation. This treadmill is longer than a typical exercise treadmill and measures weight placement, step placement, and velocity. Moreover, the treadmill's velocity can be manipulated and changed dynamically as the user moves and shifts their weight. Using the Unity 3D game engine and Oculus Rift, we created a virtual world with a high cliff to simulate a high anxiety situation. We offer a virtual cliff to users so that they can move around and move to the edge in order to isolate the effects of anxiety on gait, thus understanding better why people behave as they do in high anxiety situations. But to simulate reality, a user must be in control of their movements throughout the scene. We have developed a way to interface with the treadmill from our virtual scene in order to read in information from the treadmill about a user's velocity, and in turn make the virtual scene follow how the user is moving in reality. So, using the Oculus and Q-Force technology, the user can look around and move forward and backward on the treadmill and feel in control of their placement in the environment. When they get to the edge of the cliff and look down, we will read information about the user's gait and compare that with how they behave in a safe control situation on flat ground. In this scene, we can see the user looking down and seeing the legs and feet of their avatar, which mimics their movement, right at the edge of the virtual cliff.